Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in this very interesting scenarios unfolding right now here in price action of Bitcoin. As we can see guys, Bitcoin after testing certain key line is bouncing back strong and also looks like it could do the unthinkable. But is it really going to happen? Will Bitcoin really break out of this resistance line and head towards the first bullish target for the month of December, or is this just a temporary rally before expecting another continuation to the downside, Bitcoin heading towards the original direction? In this video, we are going to find that out. I mean, what must the price do in the immediate short term to turn this bearish reversal into a bullish reversal? And what is pushing the price higher? We are going to talk about all of this one by one in this video. So please guys, let's destroy that like button. Let's try to reach at least 1,000 like in this video, because video like this takes a lot of time, takes a lot of energy. So if you appreciate what I'm doing, if you like this kind of content, then definitely destroy that like button. Thank you very much. So first thing first, let's find out what is boosting the market. I mean, yesterday we found out Bank of America backs 4% crypto allocation as retail takes losses. Bank of America has officially endorsed a 1 to 4% allocation to crypto for its wealth management clients, and marking a landmark shift in how Wall Street approaches digital asset. Not just only this, even Goldman Sachs to acquire Bitcoin ETF issuer Innovator in $2 billion deal. Yes, you heard that correctly guys. Goldman Sachs is buying Innovator to expand its Bitcoin-linked and defined outcome ETFs. The deal adds about $28 billion to Goldman's asset management business. Goldman continues to deepen its crypto push across ETFs and tokenized funds. Along with that, we also know US Fed ends quantitative tightening with $13.5 billion liquidity pump. Crypto market rally ahead. This is a very good question, because you know US Fed injects $13.5 billion in banking system by officially putting an end to quantitative tightening Q2 on December 1st. The US Federal Reserve has initiated the first steps for liquidity expansion. I mean, more money printing guys. Market experts see this as a stepping stone for the next major crypto rally. Not just only that, even the upcoming FOMC meeting, which will take place in 7 days, even according to this target rate probability for 10th December, you can see almost around 89% are expecting Fed to cut the rate one more time. Yes guys, before ending the year of 2025, the probability of Fed cutting the rate by 25 basis points is at 89%, which is definitely adding some fuel to this pump. Along with that, December, if you look at the history, right, if you look at Bitcoin monthly returns since 2013, December has normally been a bullish month for Bitcoin. Along with that, crypto market has wiped out all the over leveraged traders. So it clearly shows that market right now looks like stabilizing. I mean, no more over leverage trades. Most of the trader has been liquidated, let's say in that way, and slowly stabilizing. And now, last but not the least, this is very important. This is very interesting as well. I mean, Trump says that he will announce Fed chair nominee in early 2026. But what's interesting is that he has officially touted frontrunner Kevin Hassett as potential new head of the US Central Bank. And why is that important? If you look potential benefit of Hassett appointment, you can see support for lower interest rate. This is what matters, because President Trump is also adding pressure to Powell to cut rate aggressively. So if Hassett gets appointed as the next Fed chair, then you know the first thing what we are going to see is lower interest rate. Second, pro-growth policies, including tax cuts and looser regulation. And the best part here is the relationship with President Trump, since President Trump is also against the current interest rate. And once President Trump appoints Hassett, the market, right? The market will take that very, very positively. So will this push the price of Bitcoin higher? Because if we look at the price action, yes, we have seen a very nice reversal. And if you look at this price action using our leading indicator, where are we at the moment? We are at one of the most important resistance line. Resistance around $92,000 to $96,000. Yes, guys, central, top and the bottom CPI line for now will be looked as a very, very important line of resistance. So if Bitcoin show an actual reversal like this, right, to invalidate this bearish continuation, invalidate this descending CPI for the month of December, what must it do? It must clearly find support above this trend line, because finding support above this trend line means Bitcoin will also break out from this Williams alligator indicator. Yes, guys, breaking out from this Williams alligator indicator means we will officially start printing a bullish crossover, which will lead this RSI to jump above 50 and MACD to continue with this bullish cross. And we know when we get the confirmation, in more than 90% of cases, we have seen price of Bitcoin turning very, very bullish. So that's why, guys, if Bitcoin flips this resistance, the December CPI, into support, despite being a descending CPI, there is a very high probability of price heading towards this R1 line, which is around 107,000, the first bullish target for the month of December. But failing to do that, I've been very clear with you guys, failing to flip December CPI into support, we should consider this as a fake out and price of Bitcoin after that heading towards the first bearish target, which is around $76,900. So if Bitcoin flips December CPI into support, you can see we are breaking out from this Williams alligator indicator, right? Breaking out from this Bollinger Band as well, because at the moment you can see Bitcoin has officially broken out from the central line, the basis line, which was holding us before. But now, since we are above it, there is a possibility of price also continue a little bit higher. But we know if this wants to turn into a bullish breakout like this, what must the price do? The price must find support above CPI trendline, because remaining above CPI trendline means price will remain above this Williams alligator indicator, which will make a bullish cross, and price here will also break out of the upper band. And we know upper band usually gets formed when the price is preparing itself for a new uptrend. So that's why you can see, guys, since the price of Bitcoin right now is testing some key line, we have to be a little bit careful. Despite price looking bullish, we still have to be careful, because we know Bitcoin could fake out if we fail to regain our strength above this CPI trendline, despite forming some bullish continuation. What I mean by that, I mean, if you look at this price action in a 4-hour time frame, Bitcoin is officially breaking out of this falling channel. Falling channel is a bullish continuation pattern, and if this here, right, if this here is a beginning of a new continuation like this, then what must we do? We must find support above the CPI trendline, which in our case sits in between 92,000 to 96,000 range. Yes, guys, we must come across this 92,000 to 96,000. Otherwise, around this trendline, otherwise market after a move like this could still fake out, and that is exactly what we want to avoid. But for now, it's not just only this falling channel breakout. Bitcoin is also breaking out from this ABC or 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. Bitcoin at the moment is testing one of the most important resistance, this horizontal resistance. And once this horizontal resistance gets flipped into proper support, then you can see there is a very high possibility of price also heading towards the top CPI line, right around 96,000, before deciding the direction. Yes, guys, we could head towards this top CPI line. The probability is very high, but we need to see that turning into proper support. Otherwise, it could still fake out, despite forming this falling channel, a bullish continuation pattern, despite forming this 1, 2, 3 reversal, another bullish continuation pattern, it could still fake out. So we have to be careful. But looking into different time frame, looking into different scenarios, things are looking good. I mean, Bitcoin, you can see, is breaking out from this Bollinger Band, breaking out from this falling channel, breaking out from this 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern, and now even breaking out from this symmetrical triangle. So if this is an actual bullish continuation, right? Bullish continuation like this, then you can see Bitcoin must break the CPR resistance. Once we do that, guys, things for the upcoming days could be bullish. And where is the price in that case be heading? I just showed you according to our arrow line, right? The first bullish target for the month of December, according to our leading indicator, is $107,500. But if we look at this weekly time frame, even this scenario so far looks like playing out perfectly. What I mean by that, I have been very clear with you guys. In history, we have found out each and every time whenever the price of Bitcoin lost the support from this 50 exponential moving average and got attracted on this 100 exponential moving average, what followed after that? A temporary rally, a move above this 50 exponential moving average one more time before following the original direction. Here, a very similar scenario. Lost the support from this 50 exponential moving average, got attracted on this 100 EMA, right? Resulted in a relief rally, but at the end, price headed towards the original direction. So this exact scenario has been playing out again and again. Losing the support around 50 exponential brought the price around 100 exponential moving average, which resulted in a temporary rally, but at the end, Bitcoin headed towards the original direction. So in our case, if this resulted in a similar move, even in that case, where could the price in the medium short term be heading? Towards this 50 exponential moving average. And this 50 exponential moving average is around 99,500. But just like what happened here, we went bit higher than the 50 exponential moving average. Right? You can see here, we went bit higher than the 50 exponential moving average before reversing. Here as well, bit higher than the 50 exponential moving average before reversing. So that's why we need to be very careful, guys. If Bitcoin wants to do the unthinkable, then you can see this is where we want the price to get attracted, because coming across this trend line means there is a very high possibility of price also flipping this 50 EMA into support. So we need at any cost Bitcoin to break above this December CPR and simply flip that into support. By doing that, this bullish continuation pattern, which is lining up here in a smaller time frame, will be playing out for the upcoming days. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope the price in the medium short term holds its ground and break the resistance around this December CPR, resulting in a continuation towards this R1 line. So guys, this were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed this $30,050 welcome rewards from Bybit, then I suggest you guys to check the video description. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye-bye.